just joining us just now, here you go. Welcome to the 26th annual Ocean State 9-ball tournament combined with the Josh Northeast 9-ball tour. It's a $5,000 added tournament. It is a banner event. And the banners you can see are up on top of that green wall. You win this, you get the banner, the cash, and the trophy, everything. This match coming up between these two fine players, Mike Dechaine, Jeremy Sossei, for the hot seat. Before we get underway with that, we'd like to thank some of the sponsors. Of course, the Tap League, Simona's Cloth, and Arab Balls. Along with the mothership of Pool and Billiards, azbilliards.com. Get over there and pay them a visit. Believe me, you won't regret it. You can find out a lot about pool that's going on in your area or around the world. And if you would like to post some of your events, or something you know that's going to take place in your area, whether it be a live stream or a tournament, there's forums for all of that right there on azbilliards.com. But to make a post, which is sort of like writing what's going to happen in your area, you got to be a member, but it's absolutely free to join, azbilliards.com. Big shout out to the Kings of Vapor, Chad Bowling and crew out in Akron, Ohio. Also the owners of Kings of Billiards. They're doing so much for pool out there in Akron. If you're in that area, stop in and say hello to Chad. We'd like to personally thank the Tap League, the best amateur league in North America, along with Latasi Q's and live stream news on Facebook. I'm Upstate Al with AZB TV, and this is Ron Mason's baby right here, Gotham City Technologies. You got problems with your PC or any kind of your device, make sure to get in touch with Gotham City Technologies. They're building websites, hosting websites. Gotham City Technologies, we got to thank the Josh Q's, first and foremost, OBQs, Dan Hydrick Custom Q's, Pool on the Net, J&J, and of course the Turning Stone Casino is also one of Mike Zuglin's sponsors. And talking about the Turning Stone, here it is, Turning Stone Classic 23 coming up January 8th through the 11th, 2015. Would like to say Happy New Year to everybody right now because we don't get a chance to actually speak to everyone that's on the stream when it is the holiday. So if we don't speak to you, have a great holiday. If you'd like to follow Upstate Al and live stream news, here we are on Twitter, Live Stream News 1. You'll see Upstate Al's name right above it. You follow us, we follow you back. Well, without further ado, let's get down to business as Mike Dechaine is setting up the stack, getting ready to break in game one. Well, actually, no. It's racket for your opponent, I guess they decided. And Jeremy Sossei still on the lag. Okay, so the order flip. Wasn't paying attention, but in any case, Jeremy would be breaking. Here we go. Mike Dechaine, if you guys are just signing on and were not here yesterday or earlier today, he's won this event 2 years in a row. So he's going for a three-peat right here at Snookers for the Ocean State. And everybody's trying to stop him from doing that. His opponent before Jeremy Sossei in this match was Earl Strickland, and he defeated Earl Strickland by a score of 9-5, I believe, or 9-6. You will be able to watch that on YouTube at another date. But everybody's been trying to stop Mike Dechaine, and there's no stopping him. He wants this three-peat. I believe it's the first time, as I look around the wall, I don't see 3 consecutive years in a row. So this might be a record for the Ocean State 9-ball championships. I will find out from Mike Zuglin and Steve Goulding to verify that, but I believe it'll be the first time that somebody three-peats. And wouldn't that be a coincidence? Shane Van Boning just three-peats in the U.S. Open. Mike, what is this? Maybe this is three-peat the end of 2014? Could be. The people. Well, Jeremy Sossei got himself in a bad position right here. He's going to have to kick at this 8. He wants a kick at the bottom of the 8 ball so that the cue ball remains down table with the 9, and the 8 ball will go up table. It's a controlled kick. You don't want to get to the top, because if you get to the top of it, there's a chance you're going to leave the 8 near a pocket. You really want to get to the bottom of it. That's where he wants to get to the bottom of it. Wow, and he made the 8 ball in the side pocket. See, now if he would have hit it a little more flush, the 8 would have went up table, and the cue ball would have came around and stayed down table. But got fortunate and made the 8 in the side. That's not an easy shot, even if you shoot it straight on. Nevertheless, kick it. Jeremy Sossei goes up 1-0 here, racing to 9. Mr. Steve Goulding on premises, right up front, sweating the action. His house pro, Mike Dechaine. Big supporter, Mr. Goulding. Stu Montana, another great supporter of full sitting on the outside of the arena. Box seats. They set up, you probably can't see them with the camera view. Maybe if I switch over to that pixelated camera for a second, you'll be able to see the arena that they set up here. Yeah, you can see it. See the banner with all the drapes on it, so that people can get up close and personal. Sitting about 6 feet away from the featured table, and all the tables that are between those folks are covered, so they can put their drinks on it. And their seats are in between all the tables, and I can tell you right now, the seats go all the way down, surrounding the room. Wing ball went right in the corner pocket. The shot on the 1, I believe, is there. You might be able to see a piece of it and pocket it in the side pocket. It's a back cut. I think he can. Problem is escaping the 7 here. He's going to take a good look at this. Look at the 2-9. If he can actually pocket this 1, spin the cue. Come straight down, because I don't think he has enough of the 1 ball where he can actually hold the cue ball just to go up and down. He's going to have to spin it with an extreme draw, or try to catch the rail with reverse. I don't know if he can do that either, but if he can get back, look at the 2-9 at the bottom corner there. All right, and we're going to have Kerry step right back in the booth. Kerry, welcome aboard, and thank you for sitting in on that last one. And then we got another exciting match right in front of us here.
Thanks, Al. Appreciate that.
Anytime. Thank you.
Yeah, this is definitely the place to be.
Yeah, well, he's got this back cut. You know, it's kind of funny. He's going to go for it.
But I think he's going to run into the 7.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm afraid of. But he's got to spin that rock a lot. If he does hit the 7, he come off it.
Oh, he came out nice.
He come out all right. 2-9 combination.
I think that's what he's going to do. Although, does the 2 go by? I think he's looking at playing the 2 ball.
Really?
I can't
I don't know.
quite
The pockets
tell.
on this table are really not the normal size pockets on
And they're
gold round.
tight, and they play a little tricky.
You hit the point, and the ball's not going to
You know,
drop.
I'm curious. This table has the extended rails as opposed to shimmed pockets, and I feel like they play a little bit tougher that way.
I think he's playing the combination all the way. Let's sweat it. Played it all the way.
He sure did.
Swing and a miss. Mike Dechaine
Well,
bounces up with a shot on a deuce to draw it back for the 3 and a side. What's up?
it's a tough position. I think he might have come out just right, so Mike doesn't have to deal with that side pocket. It's certainly not a hanger.
Well, we got a little angle on there, so he's okay.
He overcooked that one a little bit, but he should be okay because the 4 ball's more or less hanging. Wow, he hit that great. Mike is obviously very comfortable on this table.
Do you think the temptation or the thought back of his mind, knowing that he has a chance to three-peat this Ocean State, has any kind of toll on his game at this point?
Honestly, if anything, I think he's the type of person where it would almost make him play better.
Okay. But it would be here.
I can't imagine the thought hasn't crossed his mind. Actually, I'm looking around the room here. I see 1 or 2 people that have won twice in a row. Mike Zuglin has won this tournament quite a number of times, as has Mika Immonen.
But has anybody ever three-peat this tournament?
I don't think so.
I would like to find out from Steve Goulding or Mike Zuglin.
Well, if we follow the banners here, I don't see any. This one wall full, about a 5-year stretch, I can't quite see, but... and,
we'll find out for sure.
Well, Jeremy definitely gave that game away, missing the combo on the 9.
I mean, I'm actually talking like, we know Mike's going to give it all out 110% to try to three-peat this, but don't forget, you got Mike Davis in the wings, the grinder.
That's right.
Still in the wings. You still have Earl.
Yeah, and this player that Mike Davis is playing, Tyler Van Walden, is that his
Tyler,
name?
yeah.
He plays awesome. He kind of came on our scene over here a few months back, and he played some of the top players for money and was beating them. He's sort of a sleeper in this field.
Well, Mike Davis has his arm is starting to shake. And the reason for that, he's got a pinched nerve somewhere around the shoulder area. And
oh, really?
I was talking to him again today. And he says, man, my arm is really shaking. I said, Mike, I don't see your arm shaking at all. It's backhand.
I do. Yeah, I do. It is a very slight tremor there. Yeah.
He says, I feel it. He says, I feel it. He says, and not only do I feel it, it's playing a part inside my... It's like my confidence level's going down because I know I'm shaking back there.
Didn't Mike Davis retire from pool
He did.
3 times?
Yeah, well, he went into selling condo shares, and that didn't work out. It was so tough. It's a tough market at the time he got into it.
Yeah.
When I heard he was going to get into like oil digging, and
really?
Drilling and stuff like that, I think that was a better opportunity. But he went into selling condominium shares, and it was a bad market at that time. When it first opened up, the first couple of years, it was a hot market.
Right. Well, Mike made a very good shot there, but unfortunately he hooked himself. This has been a pretty good rivalry around New England for quite some time now. For a long time, Mike pretty consistently beat Jeremy. Then we went through a stretch where Jeremy beat Mike many of the times they played. At this point, I feel like it's anybody's ball game. I think on paper, Mike might be playing a little better than Jeremy, but Jeremy is really a determined player. He doesn't give up.
No, he's known as the Giant Killer.
Oh, yeah? Well, that certainly makes sense. Although I don't know if that name's going to fit for too much longer once if he's one of the Giants. How does that work out?
As though, the old saying is always somebody bigger than yourself.
That's for sure.
I can stick with missing that 2 ball is going to stick with him for a few minutes as he sits there and simmers in his seat.
I'm not so sure this is where Mike wanted to be on this 3 ball. Is he going to come between the 9 and the 5? Play for the 4 in the same pocket?
He can either do, that's what he's going to do, yeah.
That one perfect.
When Mike makes an error like that, or when either one of the players make an error like they just did, you got to punish the other guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Jeremy failed to pocket that 2 ball. So Mike's going to look to punish him now.
Aside from the scoreboard, I really think it's a psychological thing, The feeling of screwing up is bad enough, and then when the other guy really makes you pay, it breaks your confidence a little bit. And Jeremy had the opportunity to do that to Mike, and unfortunately it's now Mike running out the table, unfortunately for Jeremy.
On the back of Mike Dechaine's shirt, you'll see a round patch. That's the Kings of Vapor.com. Chad Bowling and the group.
I think that's a great thing for pool, I have to say.
Great bunch of people. I was out there last week.
Movement in the world of pool towards non-smoking, and everyone talks about, you hear all the stories of the rooms across the country with issues going non-smoking. I mean, what a solution that is. Everybody's happy. Smokers get what they want. The non-smokers get what they want. It seems like a really promising product. And from what I understand, nowhere near as bad for you as smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, it's all natural, what they have now. And not only that, they opened up a brand new room out there. Called the Kings of Billiards.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I was there last week. What a beautiful room that is. Mike Dechaine says, everything's beautiful. He says, I'm making balls after I made a mistake now. So,
is that the place where they had the challenge match with Mike and Jason Shaw?
Yeah, and then prior to that, they had Earl Strickland and John Moore.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I watched that after the fact. I didn't see it live.
Right.
Now, I think what we're about to see is the place where Mike might have the largest advantage over the rest of the field here, and that is in the break. He is really dialed in to these tables, and he is extremely reliable at making a ball on the break.
Especially this wing ball.
Yeah.
Where it's this side.
Right.
Where the 7 is. I've noticed he made it when Earl was racking. Mike would make the wing ball on this inside.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what he plays for.
There's nothing wrong with your opponent racking and you reading the rack and making
absolutely.
a ball.
I think that's a good way to go, really.
We got some hardcore chatters out there. New Jersey pool players is natural, or I think my parents used to smoke that years ago. That's right, it was natural back then. Wow. Hey, how about a look at Snookers? As you come, well, that's leaving. This is as you come through the front door. This is just part of the room. Little look of the bar from the opposite side. The event room we're sitting in, and the other part of the pool room right behind us.
Yeah, this place is awesome. I'm so happy it's not too far from me. Can't say I don't wish it was a little closer, though.
Nice room. Watch the 7 ball. There it is.
Directly in.
He finds a side pocket.
He also finds himself without a shot on the 1. This is sort of a tricky situation. He may elect to kick this ball because there's really not much he can do with the trying to come across it with the bank, hitting it directly. Oh, he pushed out.
You know what? I got to take an opportunity here because, there's a friend of mine down south, friend of ours. I mean, most of the people on the chat know him. Goes by the name of Ronnie Park. down here at the South.
Oh, yeah.
And I just want to give a shout out to Laura, the waitress. Ronnie's giving her a ride right now to the Landmark Diner in Charlotte. Nice to hear you out there, Ron. And Laura,
correct me if I'm wrong.
enjoy, or I don't know if you're going to work, whatever you're doing, Laura. We're giving you a big shout out from Providence, Rhode Island. Yeah, go ahead.
I've played a couple of times now in the U.S. Amateur Tournament down in Florida, and if I'm not mistaken, Ron Park is a winner of that tournament.
Yes. And,
maybe a two-time winner.
I think the year before he came in second place, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, no kidding, yep.
Yeah. Ron Park used to travel throughout the eastern seaboard and even further than that. He was a great shooter. He used to play at the tournament at Golden Q quite often. Amsterdam Billiards, you name it, he's been there.
Oh, nice.
So I want to say hi to Ron Park. A lot of people in the chat do know you. And of course, you know these gentlemen up at the table. Let's have a safe trip, Laura. All right, fill us in, Kerry. What's going on?
Well, Mike played a nice safe here, and I think Jeremy won't have any trouble hitting the ball, but whether or not he can do anything with it is the question.
Oh, look at the Nina.
Wow.
Wow.
That is not too bad. From where he was, that's not a bad outcome. Mike doesn't really have any direct shot. I would expect Mike to bank this ball and try to run behind the 5 ball. That's what he did. Did he get there? I don't think so.
Say hi to Tom Kennedy. TK.
Oh, down in Florida, right?
Say hi to Tommy.
Yeah, I've met
Theo,
Tommy
so
before.
Runs
Great
around
guy.
with Ron Park. They both run around together also. All right, what do you think? Play the 1 off the 9?
That's a possibility. He may elect to go in the other corner directly if he can see that. I don't know if he can see the 1 enough to make that in the side. And he'd have to really smash it because the 9 is well ahead of the pocket. I think...
Roll up on the 9?
You know, honestly, he may just draw this ball behind the 2 and play safe. It's for sure, that's the thing. You know, otherwise he's going for a tough shot in the corner with kind of ambiguous future on the 2 ball. I mean, I'm sure he wants to take every opportunity he can to get a point on the board, but the long route may be the better route. I think playing safe behind the 2 is the better shot. He's looking at that cut into the corner.
You know, it's like a two-way shot if he plans on going that route.
I'm just concerned. I imagine what he's expecting is that he's going to bump the 2 into the rail and play it in the side pocket on the next shot.
Or at least have a pocket to play it in, yeah. I don't think he's going to be able to draw past it and still play it up.
No, I don't
he's
think
gonna
so
bump it
either.
If he's going to play the 1 in the upper left.
Yeah, it looks like that's what he's getting ready to do.
Bottom right hand corner of the monitor. It'll be some shot. Or he's playing safe all the way, whatever he decides.
Oh, he went for it and hit it perfect. Wow, what a great shot.
Put it 2
Excellent shot there. And I guess that explains why he is here playing in for the hot seat.
Little Earl, is Earl playing later? Yes, absolutely. Earl will be playing later, I believe.
Incidentally, I think I may have misspoke. I believe Mike Davis and Tyler are playing, and the winner of that is going to move on to play Randy Labonte. So then, and then the winner of that plays Jason Shaw, I believe.
Jason Shaw is.
Oh, you're right. He has been eliminated. I forgot they were on the lost side. So I guess they'll be playing the loser of this match. Or they'll be playing Earl. They'll be playing Earl, right?
I believe after Mike Davis finishes that match, I think every match is going to be on the stream table from there on in.
Yeah, probably.
So we should see Earl, yes.
Wow, Jeremy hit that pretty nicely. He's almost 100% hooked. Mike cannot see the 2 ball directly. However, boy, that kick on the 2-9 has got to look attractive at this point. He goes for it, and he almost makes it. Wow, what a great bid. Well, I think Jeremy can see a slice of this, but honestly, he's in a rough spot right now. Yeah, it looks like Mike Davis is on the hill over there. Yeah, I do not see a good way out for Jeremy here. I mean, I have a feeling he'll try to hit it down to the bottom rail, hopefully get some movement behind the 3 ball, and possibly roll down to the 5. Maybe going for the shot all the way, too. He played the shot all day long and hit it perfect. I guess that's one of those situations where you have a tough shot or not much of a safe. You got to go for the tough shot.
That was a great shot right there.
He just made a very nice shot on the 1 ball before that.
But that shot is far.
If he gets out from here, I mean, that's huge.
Well, there's no reason why he shouldn't be out here. You come with a shot like that, it's time to settle down and just fire away. Make sure I have the score right.
Yeah, and he's perfect.
.22, folks.
That was a great out.
22, and that 2 ball was the key shot. That got this match tied at 2. Do you think there's any kind of rivalry because Mike was on the Moscone Cup and Jeremy had the chance to get on there, but didn't get there?
I'm not sure. That's a good question.
Do you feel any of that going through like the last couple of months when these guys matched up in tournaments?
I'm not sure about that, but I do know that.
Themselves?
Tough to say. I can't imagine Jeremy isn't a little bit disappointed for not, making the final cut.
I'm sure he is. I think he earned the spot on there, but you know what? Team is picked. And,
yeah, I think
Jeremy says he supports them.
I really think that it's the wrong attitude to judge the team before they have a shot. Everyone says who should or shouldn't be on the team. Let's see how they do and make our decisions at that point.
Well, everybody's.
I mean, every single person on the team is a monster player. So I really think we'll see.
He's come a long way. He's been in plenty of tournaments this year. Let's watch the break as the wing ball doesn't go. The cue ball finds the hole, though.
That is going to be a problem. Mike is not quite open. I don't think that 2 ball goes. It may go. If the 2 goes by, he's out.
He's what?
I think he's out if the 2 ball goes by. Oh. And it looks like it does. His only real issue is getting from the 1 to the 2, the 2 to the 3, and at that point he's really wide open. That's pretty good. Pretty good. He has to shoot over a ball, though, and it's a little bit of a small pocket, so that could be a potential problem. Hit that one good. He's going to end up having to go around the 5 ball here, which shouldn't present too much trouble. His only issue there is that the speed control, he'd like to keep an angle on the 4 ball so that he can go to the bottom rail. However, that runs the risk of, coming up behind the 6 ball. We'll see what he does.
All right, this just in from Gotham City Billiards in Brooklyn, New York. Double Dave Askowitz and Thomas Rice will be playing for the hot seat Gotham City Billiards in the Tri-State Tournament down there.
Okay. Tom Rice, isn't he like 14 or something?
15, yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. Playing the famous Double Dave Askowitz.
Does the 6-ball go in the side? That's my question. I think it does.
Well, we can take a look. You know, the way Mike's just getting up there and shooting at it, we would assume that it went, but he did take a second look.
He did, yeah. It looks like it goes.
Well,
I think he'd be really looking a little more carefully at this if it didn't go.
he can spin out 2 rails and play the 6 in the upper corner. Too.
He can.
So
He can. He
he's
may
gonna play
elect.
to the side, though. He's going to play this in the
Yeah,
side.
he held that up quite a bit. He probably didn't want to get as close as he did to that rail, because now the 8-ball comes into the play.
He kind of loves Galata. That kid Rice has been 14 years old for 6 years.
He pretty much has. That's funny. Yeah, now this is really not where he wanted to be.
Well, you know what?
He certainly
that's what he
cleared the
played
8-ball.
for.
He did.
played for that shot.
He didn't want to deal with that 8-ball at all.
The reason he played for it because he's capable. You know, he's capable of making those long distance shots. We want to heat. That time he didn't.
I mean, everyone feels pressure. I think where he went wrong was on the shot before, the way he played position for the 6. Well, this is a pretty big rack. Gives Jeremy a chance to take the lead. That really isn't where he wanted to be.
Well, it's okay. He plays the 3 rails coming around. He back cuts this into this side pocket.
Yeah, this is a
It's a 3 rail shot coming around short for the 9.
pretty thin hit.
Yeah, it's not where he exactly wanted to be, but he's looking to play these 3 rails. He should be okay. Just don't hit any of those points at those side pockets.
Yeah, he hit that nice. Great speed, too.
All right. Like Barry said, the Sossei factor comes into effect as Jeremy's going to take the lead now. 3-2.
You know, I feel that there's almost like an added element of pressure just based on their rivalry. You know, these guys really don't want to lose to the other one too much, and I think sometimes that puts almost a little bit more pressure on some of these shots.
You know, the B side of this shot is dangerous. You really don't want to shift over. Either one of them do. And I understand what you mean by the rivalry.
I think I see Mike Davis about to run out for the win.
Watch the 5 ball here. Two ball went.
Yeah, he didn't hit that rack all that square. Like I said, that's really where I think Mike Dechaine has the biggest advantage over the rest of this field. He is just consistently able to hit the front ball very square, very hard, and he keeps making the corner ball almost every time.
Hey, Mike Davis just came out on top, and he's going to face Randy Labonte.
Jeremy's got to figure out what to do with this 5 ball. He may be looking at playing that 5-6 combo. You need to get pretty good on it. But that's really all he has, so that's what he has to do.
Or he plays safe.
He could. I think they lay a little awkward for an easy safe here. But, yeah, he's in good shape now to just punch over to the side rail, right maybe in between the second and third diamonds.
5-6 is lying pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's what he's...
Or he can even slide across and touch the 5 out of there. There's really not too much danger you can get into if he wants to just nudge it a little bit. That looks like what he's going to do. Just slide across here. See. Came over for the combo.
Could have got a little better on that.
Oh, yeah.
This is certainly not easy. At this stage in the match, he's got a lead of 1 rack. I'm sure he'd like to keep that. I really don't see any great safety option from here. I don't think he can do an awful lot with that 5 ball. Hit it nice. Great speed. I think he's okay. You know, Al, it's funny, you were mentioning earlier about, you know, is it playing on Mike's mind at all about a three-peat at this event? And it just occurred to me, that's not very easy to do. And if he doesn't do it this time, it means he's got to win twice again before he can do it again. So that's tough. And if he is thinking about that, that's going to be real difficult. I do see a banner up on the wall that says Jeremy Sossei as well.
Yes, Jeremy, yes. Oh, he snapped that one right at it.
Now, did he need to hit that ball so hard? I'm not sure why he didn't just follow. It seemed like a pretty easy two-rail route. Just roll the ball in. That's
Dechaine, the chance to tie it up at 3 apiece.
Huge, huge miss.
Yeah, you're looking at 4-2. Now you're looking at 3 up. Three apiece, folks. Here's the product. Dana Buffalo. Mike Zuglin's right-hand man. Turning Stone. Dana. This is one of the products he has on his website. Check it out. www.jnjindustries.com. Cleans and polishes your shaft. The pool cue. I heard it's just like zooming off the shelves. Just go check it out. I don't know. It looks like they got a small container and they have a large one. You get on the website, make sure you go to Cue Cares or Billiard Cues or something, billiard products, and you'll find this one right here.
Kind of interested in trying that out.
Yeah. Dana said that he's going to bring me
sample.
That small container full, so I can give some out to whoever wants to try that in chat. 5 ball went right into the corner.
And I don't think he's going to come out too great on this one. Got a couple of little issues. Nice speed. Wow, these rails are so springy in this table.
Okay, coming right back up on table number 2, we got the Randy Labonte versus Mike Davis. That's Randy Labonte and Mike Davis. Table number 2. Go ahead, guys. Good luck.
Wow, it looks like the cream from the local crop has really risen to the top. We've got Jeremy Sossei from Connecticut. Yeah, Mike Dechaine, this is his home pool room. Randy Labonte is from about an hour north of here. Mike Davis, not at all from here. Oh, Mike is from
North Carolina. Sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm thinking about Phil Davis. Phil Davis, Connecticut.
Yeah, I believe so.
Jeremy's road partner. They're always on the road together.
Mike can certainly hit this one. I don't know if he can make it. I think he's probably going to play 2 rails safe around that 6 ball. Ooh, he wanted to go around the 6 ball. He hit the 1-2 full. And now Jeremy has another opportunity here, but not an especially good one. I wonder if Jeremy's going to bank this 1 ball, 2 rails and drift down below the 9. It almost looks like he's cutting this in. Yeah, it looks a lot like that.
There's still David standing in the wings back there. Straight in on the 3 would be nice. Even a little angle would slide over and shoot the 4 in the same hole. Would be okay. 36 into the side pocket. Wants to go into the side. Hit the 4.
Yeah, Jeremy hit that pretty nice. Jeremy would have liked to come up about 6 more inches.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
This plays considerably more difficult. He may have to follow down to the end rail with a little outside English and come straight back up the table. This is kind of a touchy shot. Wow, he went long distance.
Gotta watch that 8 growing. Hit it perfect.
He hit that very nice. And this is
a little straight, but
yeah, it's a little bit of a tester because he needs to draw this ball.
You draw it right near the side pocket.
Yeah, I think that's what he's looking to do.
Where you have someplace to bridge over.
Is he following?
It looks like he's going forward.
Maybe. Okay, well that certainly gives him the angle he needs. With that, Jeremy takes the 4-3 lead.
I can't mention this gentleman enough. We want to say, Larry Ross, we're all thinking about you. He's reassuring us that he's okay. Had a little problem with his heart, and he's got a few more tests to go. I want to say Godspeed recovery to Mr. Larry Ross. And we want to say hi to his wife, Phoebe, and definitely want to say hi to his daughter, Sandy. We miss you, Larry, and recoup. Get on the road. We know you miss it. We know you've got pull running through your veins. Saying hi to the whole family. Back to the matches. Jeremy Sossei set the break. He leads here. What?
4-3.
All right. Company face.
And this time Jeremy makes the corner ball, but also makes the cue ball. Wow. That was unfortunate because he did get kicked in there.
Wide open table, too. This is scary. How about NYC Grind jumping on board with AZB TV to produce this live stream? We want to thank Jerry Tarantola and Allison Fisher, who is doing the coverage. Follow Allison Fisher and NYC Grind on Facebook.
I expect Mike to make pretty quick work of this rack, and Jeremy's got to be concerned if this, lets Mike find some kind of comfort zone.
Yeah, but, Mike's staying in his rhythm. He's not going to shoot as fast or any faster than what he normally does, because that's when you tend to make mistakes. He's just going to stay in his constant rhythm that he's used to shooting at. And just take a couple balls at a time. I could see him tying it up, but that's for sure. Sometimes when you get that open table and it's just taken for granted. And all of a sudden something bothers you.
He has a little bit of an awkward angle here. He may be able to spin up towards the 7 with inside English, but not sure if he can.
Anya in the chat says she woke up with a fever and a rash. People say she has Ebola. Okay. We wish her the best and get well soon, Anya. You have to get well because you're going to get in that kitchen and start baking. She's great. Karen Collins. You know Collins Carter? Also the amateur?
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. I feel like I commentated on one of his matches down there, actually.
Oh, there you go.
He's a great player.
You know Tracy. That's Tracy.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, okay. I didn't realize. Yeah, I think Carlos may have got second in the U.S. Amateur to Brian Parks. I could be wrong about that, but he certainly finished high.
Mike Dechaine. Tying us up at 4 apiece. We're coming to you live, folks. We're at Snookers in Providence, Rhode Island. I'm upstate Island with AZB TV. I'm sitting here with Jerry. I forget your screen name again.
KM Runout.
KM Runout. How could you forget the guy that's the biggest pain in the... 44. If you listen to Pink Floyd in the background, this place here is going to be going nuts. That's where the Moscone Cup is going to take place.
Oh my God, really? What an interesting looking venue.
One table, center of that octagon. Packed house, standing room only.
That is in England? Is that by Crucible?
Blackpool Steve.
Oh, Blackpool.
The building is called the Circus, something Circus.
Oh, okay.
I looked it up. I actually took the Google tour.
That looks like...
Right across the street is the ocean.
Oh, no kidding?
The beach right across the street.
That looks like an awesome venue for pool.
Oh, yeah.
The one thing about Snookers is I'm sitting here smelling all these delicious food items, and all I can think about is eating.
I was packed when I got here, but I kept thinking about those Cajun tacos that they have.
Oh, yeah?
Shrimp Cajun tacos. So I ordered them. They took 3 in the rack, and Ricky could walk by. I said, Ricky, you got to eat one. I just had to taste them. I seen, and I smelled them. You did.
And Mike is on break right now?
Yeah. Quick break. Did you ever see this? Did you order yours yet? Did you ever get a chance to see Earl Strickland Road Stories?
I have
All
not.
about his Road Stories. This is Road Stories 2 DVD. I should have brought it. You can sweat it.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good to check out. I mean, he certainly has a lot of stories.
Diana Hoppy still has some of the DVDs left, but I want to let everybody know. You can call her right there at 843-838-7770. Or go right to Pool Picks at earthtank.net. Diana Hoppy's done plenty for pool. Let's support her. Here's the package.
So this is essentially just a collection of what it sounds like, road stories and all of his different pool stories.
Funny road stories, too.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. Earl is quite hilarious if you ever talk to him off the table.
Yeah, go to Diana Hoppy's website and see a trailer of it. And pretty funny. Mike Dechaine back for this break.
Speaking of break, see if he can keep that break working the way he has been.
Oh, okay. Talk about expecting the pack. Wow. I'm going to start bringing in microscopes. No pun intended, Mike. Just put a beautiful camera.
Oh, yeah?
Really nice camera. This photo was put together by Tony Fox, photographer. You might see him around. Most people don't know who he is. He's the black gentleman who's always up front with the camera. He's out there in the U.S. Open, sitting right in the corner. All major events you'll find him. And he emailed this to me when I was on my way back from Ohio. He asked if I would like a copy of it so I can throw it up on the broadcast, and I said absolutely. And there it is. He put that together.
Now, when does that event take place?
You know, asking me what I had for breakfast. It's soon. You know, going from state to state to get on the road.
Wow.
We can look it up real quick. Somebody in the chat knows. Somebody in the chat, let us know when the Las Vegas takes place. Let us know. Or we can just Google it right here.
Somebody says, pool player says December 1st through the 4th.
What is it? I'm sorry. I'm laughing at something else somebody said. Text me some information from New Mexico.
Well, I think Mike is likely to be out in this rack if he can get on this 5-ball. Yeah, he kind of overhit that one a little bit. the next table over, we have Randy Labonte is playing Mike Davis. Looks like Mike Davis is up 2-1, but Randy is breaking. Mike hit a phenomenal shot right there.
That's the shots you got to come with.
That's why he's one of the top players in the country right now, because he just can hit those shots like they're hangers. So it looks like Mike may take the lead here.
Step. 5-4. Mike Dechaine will race in a 9. This is the hot seat match. Mike Dechaine, 2 of these tournaments under his belt, back to back, looking to go for his 3rd. Jeremy Sossei looking to send Mike over to the B side. Just say hi to him. Say hi, Larry.
Is he talking or do I just say it?
He's on the air.
Hi, Larry Ross. I love you. Miss you. This is Stephanie.
All right, Larry, we hope that cheers you up. We also want to say hi to your another family member of yours. Trying to keep your spirits high. Your grandson Pete sends a message in. We want to say hi to your grandson Pete. Whole family. All right, 5-4 at the match. Mr. Ross, he's the best in the country.
So Mike has made another good break, but he doesn't have much shape on the 1. If he can cut this in, that'll be impressive, and I think that's what he's going to go for. Not at all. Unfortunately, I think he sold that out.
Well, he's still going to make this ball.
True, it does lay awfully nice, though, to get shape on the 2.
The window of opportunity between the 5-8. You got to be real careful. You're either going to punch it up, follow it 2 rails out of the corner, and the 8 becomes big, or you just draw it and just try to hold the cue ball between the 5-8. If you go a little too far, the 8 ball's big. If you go further than the 8, you're okay too. You gotta watch this shot. Could be tricky.
Yeah, he's great.
Window.
I think he's straight enough. He'll probably just draw straight to the side rail rather than mess around with that 6 ball. Although, actually, that's exactly what he's figuring out right now.
Yeah, I like that shot. Just draw it 1 rail across.
Great job. Because really, all he has to do is make the 3, and he's on the 5. Ooh, boy. That was a pretty big miss.
Last one he fouled was in the opposite corner, the 8-ball. That was a big miss.
Yeah, he must not feel quite right because, you know, it's a pretty routine shot.
In all fairness, this table is not as easy as
No, it
regular
definitely
golf
isn't.
round.
Mike is not too happy with the position he got here, and he's going to have to just soft roll this 5. No problem there, except he is on the rail, and he's really fighting this rack. He should be okay to come 2 rails for the 8 in the side pocket.
I don't know about you, but this is like sitting on the edge of your seat. You know, when I'm home and I'm watching a match like this and it's coming down to, you know, semifinals with a hot seat.
Yep. A lot of intensity, and I am literally sitting on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get any closer. Like, if the glass wasn't here and you had you had a neck the size of a giraffe, you'd right up front.
It's a pretty good seat, actually, up here in the booth.
Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, Mike Dechaine, another one. The guys out in the truck are sleeping on the scoreboard. I'm going to have to wake them up every once in a while. What's the score, Gary?
The score is currently 6-4, Mike Dechaine.
Okay. Somebody's paying attention. Not mine, that's for sure. Those guys in the
No, I
truck.
cheated. I can actually see their cards over there.
Okay.
On the next table over, we get a tie score. Randy Lamonti is able to tie it up with Mike Davis, although it looks like he scratched on the break, and Mike is now about to run out with ball in hand. The winner of that match, I believe, plays Earl. Now, interesting, Mike missed the corner ball, but it got kicked in by another ball. And I don't know that he can make this one. I think the 6 ball is obstructing part of it.
I don't know what Mike's talking about out there. Did you catch that at all?
I think they were discussing the soft break. I mean, Mike hit him pretty soft, really, and only 2 balls past the side pocket. And I don't know if there was any issue with that. I think that's what they were discussing. Apparently, it's not a problem because Mike is continuing to shoot. In some formats, you have to make a certain number of balls past the side pocket.
Like they did in the World Tournament.
Yeah.
Ball goes down, pocketed is counted as a ball pass at the side pocket. Now, some people play the center of the side pocket. Some rules are the furthest point of the side pocket.
I don't
Some
think
play the hedge string instead of the side pocket.
To my knowledge, the Joss tournament doesn't have any specific rules about how hard you have to break, really, or any balls past any pockets.
Turning Stone, Mike Juglin makes the announcement.
Oh, okay.
Boy,
that's a tremendous shot by Jeremy. I hate to say it, but wow, compared to that 5 ball he missed in the last rack. Well, no, I'm saying that that shot he just made was amazing, and the straight-in 5 ball in the last rack is the one he rattled.
And the 8 ball prior to that.
That's right. Yeah,
that's all cost.
Yeah.
You know, and
he could be winning.
What's the score? 6-4, right?
Yeah, that's it. There it is.
You know, those are those 2 games there that should have went the other way.
Absolutely. He's going to have to play into one of these balls here, probably the 9 ball, or he's going to play safe. I think that's what he's electing to do. Oh, he hit that one real good. Nice speed. That's going to be a super tough kick.
He might have a 2 rail.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that he could squeeze between these 2 balls. We hit it twice. What's going to happen here? I don't think Mike is going to like this. He certainly left a shot for Jeremy, but the problem is with the location of that 3-ball, there's no easy play on the 3-ball from here.
Go down table.
Well, if he can stick on the rail, I don't think there's enough rail between the 3 and the pocket to allow him to shoot anything but a dead straight in shot.
Well, look where the 4 is.
Yeah.
He might even elect to go down and back
Maybe
up.
he'll hit it. He might hit it. Nope, not at all. How about that? You know, that's ideal.
Yeah. Man. Join the Beatles, everybody.
Jeremy looks pretty good from here, but I hate to say
Once
that.
again,
I know.
as we were saying that before,
Yeah.
and he missed a couple of balls.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is over there carrying with the camera, but this says Channel 10. Do you have a Channel 10 up here in Boston?
Ah,
in the area?
Channel 10, honestly, I don't know. I'm not from Rhode Island. I'm more from up in North Shore, Massachusetts.
It's like Fox News, Channel 10.
No kidding, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Fix your hair and stuff. Your hair's messed up. They have us on the nightly news.
Where is that, Al? I don't see them.
Right there in front of you. You okay?
I'm great.
All right. This is the toughest shot that he got himself into. Made it.
Hit that one good.
You still got to make another one here. Germany's got to make this.
All right, closes the gap.
6-5 now. This just in from Ron Park. Wants to wish everybody on the stream happy holidays, Thanksgiving, and the rest of the holidays. I'm sure everybody else wants to wish everybody happy holidays. 6-5. Snookers. Providence, Rhode Island. Put that on your map. GPS. Got to stop here to experience this room. It's top notch for sure. You watch it. The 26th annual Ocean State 9-ball tournament combined with the Josh Northeast 9-ball tour.
But with all these players here today and all the spectators, I would expect action central for the rest of the day.
Yes. There is action. We got it right here on the live stream, Jeremy. The Giant Killer. Sossei trailing by 1. The score is 6-5. Let's watch the wing goal. Swept the 7. Doesn't go, but the 1 finds the side pocket. The 2 is dressed up. We could be looking at a 6-6 match if that 8 stays out of the way. It looks like it rolled right.
Yeah. And he can still cut the 2 the other way, but what a, that's no easy shot. In the adjacent table, it looks like Mike Davis has opened up a 4-2 lead over Randy Labonte.
What is a rainbow pill?
I don't know.
Somebody mentioned in the chat, I think I just asked. They said there's a lot of rainbow pills in Rhode Island. I don't know what that means. Are you serious? You don't know?
I've heard the term, but I'm not.
Really?
Honestly, I don't.
Okay.
I really don't.
I never heard it before. And just look at him. He's on the floor rolling around with a fever and a rash. Kawak is saying, too late, Al. I don't know what I missed there. I must have missed something. All right, back to the action. You know something? I would cut this in. I would back cut this in. This is one of those finesse shots.
Yeah.
You know, you
I
don't
think
use
he
the
can
speed so much.
Hold the ball in to the near side of the side pocket. I think he can.
Just slide over to the opposite side of the table, right? Hold it there and put a shot in three, you know, into the other corner. It's just the confidence level right now, just pocketing the ball. I think the finesse draw on this is perfect. He could almost reach the center diamond on the long rail if he finesses with it.
Well, I don't know.
What is he doing here?
He looks like he's playing safe. I think he's playing safe.
Must be. What are you doing? He didn't like the shot.
Not a bad choice. I don't know. Maybe Mike can see the edge of this ball through the 6-9. Maybe not. Actually, that works out quite well. That's a real tough ball to hit. There's really no pathway at all unless he curves this cue ball around the 6. Or...
Well, you can dig down and throw off the left side of the cue.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe right where that piece of chalk is.
Yeah, or spin it on this one. It's a hard hit, though, and either way, it's going to be hard. Oh, get what you want.
Wow, a great hit.
Ooh, gonna watch this.
Now, the thing is, I believe the billiard is on. It's not easy, though. I think he may not be able to hit enough of this 2-ball to get over there, but actually, from that view, it looks like he certainly can. I mean, I'm sure he'll go for that.
You gotta take a swing at it. It's a two-way shot.
Yeah, with a little bit of follow, if he's able to hit it with any kind of left, when he hits that rail, he'll come down to the bottom. The 2 will be up table.
There you go.
This could work.
Again, I don't know even if he's going to attempt to carry. Not sure if he's going to attempt it or just go play the safe. The way he's lining up and the way he's stroking the cue ball right now, it looks like he is.
It looks like he's playing it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't at this juncture.
Played it and missed it, and there's the safe out.
Ooh.
Leaky, boom, boom here.
Yeah. I think he should have hit it with a little more speed, to be honest. Boy, Mike hit that awesome.
Yeah, between him and Jason Shaw, there should be some kind of contest.
I know, seriously, huh?
With these long shots. And put Earl in that mix, too. Get them all in a 10-footer and shoot long shots.
I don't know. I have to say, I think my money might be on Jason Shaw in that contest.
And Earl. And Mike, too.
It's tough to say. They all shoot so good. I mean, they're all really good at the tough shots.
Might bump the 4 here.
Wow, that's awesome. Now, it's weird, Al, that you said that in past tense, right before it happened. Are you a, some sort of future teller?
It's just having some eyes right down the tangent line and seeing which way the cue ball is going to go. But, taking it off the rail like that, you know what I mean? Pushing it down table. a little bit more in the 5.
I might get a good shot here, but
Or you work at the lower half of the table. Kind of, it's okay.
is he going to roll over for the 6 on the side? Oh, that is definitely not where he wanted to be.
He's okay. It goes
I
right
think
in the
he can cut the ball in the corner.
Goes right there.
He may go around the table to the 7 on the side. That's what he did. Great shot. Real good shot. So Mike goes ahead 7-5. I'm sure Jeremy is feeling the heat every single ball. You know.
Well, you know what's actually probably playing in his head is that 8 ball and that 5 ball. And
yeah.
You know why he missed him? He put a lot of juice on him. He missed either the draw or follow. When you hit these pockets like that, hit any part of his points, it's just not going to accept the ball.
I mean, as always, I'd love to see a comeback and, you know, a hill-hill match. But my stomach is telling me I am eager for someone to win because that food is killing me. It smells so good.
We'll go, Chris.
So many things.
Did you order anything?
No. I'll labor over the menu a little bit.
What is that basket?
Onion rings.
Everything's great.
Yeah, it is.
Scary. Okay, Mike was making the 5. Made the 5 and the 7.
And once again, he doesn't have a shot. He's breaking great. He just isn't coming up with a shot on the 1 ball. I don't know that he can see even a piece of the 1, so I assume he will be pushing.
Probably could have Earl Strickland up next, huh?
Yeah, I think the winner of Mike Davis and Randy Labonte will be playing Earl. So he elected to push here, but I'm not so sure. He might have been a little too generous. I think Jeremy can see the full ball here. And if he can, I have to imagine he's going to shoot it. I mean, it looks like it lays real nice to just draw to that side rail and back out for the 2. I guess he's going to show us where things stand.
Draw out or go forward 2 rails, come back to 2. Punch it.
I feel like if he has any issue with being able to see enough ball, it's almost easier to twist this ball in with draw.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to wind up with a shot. You got to muscle the cue ball here.
I don't know. I think he might be straight enough to get right over to the middle diamond on that side rail.
Yeah?
I think so. We'll find out, I guess.
2 balls down here.
Yeah, I think he's going to hit the side rail and come back out to like the center of the table, basically.
Stroke this.
Yeah, that's exactly
nice
what
shot.
That was the shot I was imagining.
Nice shot.
Wow, very nice speed, too. He hit that great. Well, it doesn't...
Right, Mike did get too generous there.
Yeah. Obviously doesn't need to be said, but Jeremy really needs this rack.
like to say thank you to everybody in the chat signed on. If you're not signed on, everybody's watching. All the moderators helping out. I've been glancing over, and Jerry's been glancing over. It's kind of enjoying it, seeing everybody chit-chat over there, talking about the wild to say. Cool. Thank you, Anya.
I know like diamond tables have become real popular in pro pool these days, but Snookers is full of gold crowns, and I have to say there is no sound better than a ball hitting the back of a pocket on a gold crown. Especially if you're the one that shot it.
Sure. Definitely wants to hear that sound.
He sure does.
This.
Yep, he is looking pretty good. To go up to regain one more game of his deficit. Back that kind of stroke.
Just punch it over.
Yeah. On control.
We got action, folks. 7-6 now.
And yeah, that was the result of a loose push by Mike.
Mike Davis up on Randy Labonte.
Mike Davis is currently up 6-3. And playing real strong. He's smashing the rack over there, too.
Don't sleep on him. He can snap it off as Jeremy Sossei takes his break for one. Thanks for the sponsors. J&J, give you a little more information. That's the company that Dane started, and he's got those wipes to clean the cue. Josh Hughes, of course. Dan Hydra Custom Cues, OBQs, pullonthenet.com, and the Turning Stone. Mike's up with the sponsors. Don't forget, the Turning Stone's coming up January 8th through the 11th of 2015. Right around the corner. AZ Billiards, Simonis Cloth Aramis Balls, the Kings of Billiards in Akron, Ohio. That's the pool they own. The Tap League. That's not the league in North America. And of course, live stream news on Facebook. If you have Facebook accessibility, feel free to go out there and search out live stream news. It's all up on live stream links in there.
My friend was going to come play in this tournament, but if I'm not mistaken, he was in Dallas for TAP's national final event.
They got a nice tournament going on in Erie, too. And if you want to follow Upstate Owl, I go by the name of Livestream News 1 on Twitter. Where you follow us, we follow you right back. It's all about pool. That's the only thing we put out there. Back to the action as Jeremy Sossei's doing his inspection of the rack. This is okay. Reminder, 7-6. Want to give a big shout out to NYC Grind down in New York City. Karen Toll, Allison Fisher. Going into rack 14.
And this time, Jeremy looks like he comes up dry.
Notice the 6 going into position here to block the one. Well, might not be enough.
He's not really connecting with that head ball on the break the same way that Mike is. And he's not making a ball. Wow, he got really lucky there. That ball was going to go on the side, and then it was going to go in the corner.
Okay, if you have a green Ford Explorer out front, 622-381. Green Ford Explorer, you need to move it, you're blocking someone. Thank you.
Jeremy can get on this 2-ball. He looks good to run this rack and tie the match. Ooh, used every bit of that pocket.
Banked it.
Double banked it.
Do you spin between
He
8-6 here?
he came up on the wrong side of this 2-ball. He's got a bit of a problem.
Gets threatened by the side pocket. How do you play this one?
Well, there's a lot of ways to go wrong. He's got a problem here. I guess he's going to go 2 rails, but it's not easy. The 8-ball looms large.
Oh, the side pocket
Oh,
block,
and you hit it that good, though.
Hit it perfect. Hit it perfect.
He's still not out of here yet. He's got another issue.
He can actually bump the
He may do that. He may do that.
Or just throw it right back.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize he could do what he just did.
Go around the 5?
I think he'll go around the 5, yeah. Natural.
See the score right on your screen. 7-6. We're racing to 9. Hit that right into the cushion.
Boy, yeah, he missed that by a fair amount. That was not his best shot. I have a feeling Mike is going to step up and make him pay dearly for that.
With a chance to go to the hill. Chance to go to the hut. Staying undefeated.
It's one little thing just like that that, you know, prevents you from winning these pro matches. These guys play so good. That was a nice shot. He got real perfect on that ball. And with that, Mike gets to the hill. Let's see if Mike can make this corner ball. He's been pretty reliable. Boy, I can't believe how good Mike Davis is hitting the break on that other table. All day long, he's just been crushing it. Very interesting to see how he, if it looks like he is on his way to winning that match over there, which means he will match up with Earl Strickland after this. They played yesterday, and it was actually a tight match, but Earl played really excellent and won 9-6. Yep, Mike put that ball right in the center of the pocket. He does have a shot on the 1. As long as
Do you think he knows how to read a rack?
I think he may. I just think he may.
You know, a lot of people say he racks and always makes the wing ball. I'll say, I got to emphasize it enough because now his opponent is racking and he's still making the wing ball.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what to look for. Most of the players can rack pretty good.
Yeah.
That's an issue.
I'm talking about having your opponent rack.
No, that's what I mean.
That rack and
That's
make
what I'm
that
saying
wing
is,
ball like that.
I think there's a few configurations that are advantageous, and assuming your opponent is racking pretty well, then, you know, he's learned how to hit a good rack. And he missed that ball. Wow. That was unexpected. But he did not leave Jeremy anything great. He may go rail first and try to make this ball. He may pick it from behind, try to create some distance. It looks like he's eyeing the rail first shot. Or no, actually now it looks like he's checking out the kick. I think the kick is the better shot.
Yeah, kicking it safe. Right?
Yeah, I think that's what he'd like to do.
Want to bring the 3 down to the 9 area.
Yeah, and hopefully hold the cue ball behind the 8. Ooh, no, he hit it way too thin.
Wait a minute.
He may luck out of this. I think he came out okay. Now, what do you do if you're Mike Dechaine? He can see a sliver of this ball, but there's not a whole lot he can do with it.
You can see enough that he can yank it right back down the table and bring it, leave the cue ball up there.
Yeah, that may be a possibility.
Enough of it.
Yeah, that's what he went for. Didn't come out quite as well as he might have liked, but it's certainly not bad. He might got a couple of lucky rolls there in a row. I mean, he missed that ball, and he didn't have to get safe. And here he certainly didn't want to hit the 3 ball. And it rolled to his advantage.
Jeremy might kick this 1 rail. 2 rails to try to pocket the 3.
Yeah, that may not be a bad way to go, because it will send the cue ball in the direction to get shape on the 4, which is more or less hanging. Must be what he's thinking too. This is not too hard to hit the ball, but it's not easy to make it.
Mike Davis on the hill, Randy LaFonte at 4. They're still grinding. Mike Dechaine right here on the live stream is on the hill.
Wow, he hit that really good and got no reward. He didn't want to go into that 5 ball like that. I can't tell, but he may be able to see enough of the rail to go rail first on this ball. He may actually have to to curve the ball slightly around the 7 to get the angle he wants. We'll see if he jacks up. Yep, he's looking at that.
Good shot. You hit the inside of that 4-ball and go in the drink. Could cost you 2 games. He's got to be real careful here.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to have that problem. I think he has the opposite problem.
You know, when you're
going too wide to hit the 4.
Watch it spin.
Oh, he curved it more than he wanted to.
Yeah. You know, it's a new club.
Yeah.
Get a little slide. In any case, it's a good hit. We're still here. How many hours ago now? We got here at 10 this morning. So 5
Oh, yeah.
p.m. on the East
When
Coast.
did the matches begin today?
11
At
o'clock.
11 o'clock, yeah.
11 o'clock. Difficult shot.
Yeah.
Stay awake now. You fall asleep, who's going to drive? Difficult shot.
Came out real good. Real good. I don't know if Mike can see the whole 4-ball or only a portion.
Only if you can. It's not hanging in front of the top.
He's going to go 2 rails, put the 4 behind the 7-ball. Ooh, he really wanted to hit that 4 a little fuller. I really don't think that's exactly how he intended that shot to go, but it certainly worked out to his advantage.
Black ball through the size of a frisbee. Kick here.
Yeah, I think he really needs to go to the left side rail as we're looking at it. There's a lot of potential danger here. I feel like
correct. Kerry's in the booth. Upstate Alley. Kerry, known as
KM Runout.
KM Runout in the chat. I always forget. There's so many names. I apologize. There you go. This is another dangerous shot. You got to hit the top of this 4-ball, you know? You get behind it. It's hasta la vista. Wait. Got to get off of this 4-ball. Right, Dechaine up out of the seat, sweat.
What's he going to get for a roll here? It's something. I think Mike can make this in the side pocket. Tib 25, you ask when is the next A tourney? I am not sure about that. I was shooting for the end of this month, but it's looking more like mid-December.
Look at Earl, little Earl. He must be here, brother. I'm tapping my finger on the board.
Spy cam somewhere.
He's sweating us.
Okay, that's a good shot by Mike. You know, keep the pressure on. Last thing you need to do when you're on the hill is sell out.
I can hear it. Jeremy really studying the shot.
Yeah, I wonder.
That's gonna hit.
Curious how far down on the side rail he can hit. It looks like the 7 may not allow him to go past the side pocket. If he could potentially kick from behind 2 rails. Maybe get some distance, but can he see this ball at all? Can he see a portion of this
It
ball?
looks like he can see just a part of it.
Yeah, maybe he can.
See it?
Yeah, and if not, it may be so little he can curve it in or even jump this 9. He's only got to go over a slight edge. Well, he's certainly thinking about one of those options.
Thinking about jumping off the partial.
Yeah.
Partial of the 9 ball, just a partial part of it. He wants to pocket this 4 ball is what he wants to do. Because if you kick at it, you really got to get lucky roll.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where the kicking ability comes into effect, where you know you can kick the ball and play safe at the same time.
Yeah.
That's large. That's a big part of your arsenal when you come to the table. You know how to kick and study those kick shots to play safe. Not only kicking it, but to play safe behind the kick.
I played a BCA league in a room that has 4 really nice billiards tables, and I played 3-cushion billiards for a couple hours the other week, and what a great game that is, and I can imagine that's got to help your pool game in all sorts of ways. Well, Jeremy was able to get to that side rail, but he kind of overdid it. Missed the 4 ball entirely, and it looks like Mike is going to get out for the win.
Mike Dechaine on the hill. Shall he run these next 4 balls out? He will be undefeated in the tournament and sitting in the hot seat, waiting his opponent. And I believe next up is going to be Earl Strickland and Mike Davis Jr.
That's right.
Up next, right here on the live stream table. So folks, if you can make that announcement, boost out a little bit, get the word out. Mike Davis Jr. and Earl Strickland up next, right here on the live stream table. We do appreciate it. We will do it when we get a chance here. Might have Kerry send it for another one if he doesn't mind.
Sure.
Oh,
sure. I'm going to take a quick food break, and
oh, if you're going to take a food break, then I think Mike Douglas is going to get right underway. I'll sit here until you get back.
Okay.
Maybe we'll have Sam sit in with you again, Samantha Barrett, if she's still around. If not,
I think I can track her down.
There you go.
Nice shooting, Mike. He wins the match.
It's a shame.
Just simply made less mistakes than Jeremy.
Keep in mind, your opponent was racking that match. 9-6.
All right, we're going to be up just a couple of minutes. Right back on table number 1 with the next match.
All right, Al, thanks again for having me, and I'll maybe be back in a bit.
Appreciate it. We'll be right back, guys, with another match.